tenga más sentido. Hace yo quiero estar contigo. Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me quiera enseñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Con mis deseos en cuestión de piel.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya.
And here's a secret that many guys don't know, especially in today's day and age, is that women love nice guys. We may not understand how much we love and appreciate them until we're a little older, and we've gotten that sort of asshole phase out of our systems. I'd say by our late 20s, early 30s is the point in our lives when we're just exhausted by the jerks and we have no time in our lives anymore for them. So we really start looking for men who we know will be great long-term partners, aka nice guys, right? And that's you. And that's you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Woman don't owe you shit with your dusty Tims. Can't pull up to a crib cause you bought a din. Hold outside with your dick like let me come in. Not even by the hairs on your chin. Yeah. Woman don't owe you. Yeah. Woman don't owe you shit. Boy, woman don't owe you.
Hey guys, you hear that? Women don't owe men anything. No matter what you do, they don't owe you anything. So guys, don't take them out on dinner dates. Don't pay their bills. Don't buy them gifts. They don't need us anymore, guys. This song, did you hear the song? They don't need us for nothing. They're free. They can do whatever they want. Bros, just focus on yourself.
Talk about this, because you really can't be a man of value or consequence if you're out here moving sexually irresponsible. We're going to get into it. Jumping in all kind of freaky situations, not understanding the long-term possible ramifications to your brand, dropping babies all over the place, mishandling situations with people you're having consensual sex with, ghosting women after you hook up. Hello?
Yo. What's going on, guys? What is going on, guys? So I'm running a little late. Been having technical difficulties all day with the internet, but it looks like we are running smooth. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are being safe. We're going to jump right into it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to upgrade this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App and PayPal. It'd be much appreciated. Sorry, I've really been dropping lately. I've been making videos or doing live streams lately. I've been focusing on my gaming channel and my Twitch channel. I just got me a PS5, so I've been playing Spider-Man 2 on the PS5 on my Twitch. So you guys make sure to follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/AccessUndergroundZ. Also, if you want to upgrade this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App. See it right there. But yeah, I've been on my Twitch. I've been playing my Twitch, playing my PS5. So sorry, I've been MIA on the videos on this page. But make sure you go check out my gaming page, which I need to upload some videos later today. But y'all make sure to check out my gaming page, the Access Lounge. Help grow that page over there. All right, guys, we're gonna get started. Man, we need to be better in 2024. We are picking it this year. We done picked the wrong women. We done smashed the wrong women. We done impregnated the wrong women. And we still not learning, man. We are still not learning. So I'm gonna play some videos. I'm gonna play some videos. I'm gonna play some videos so we can help grow this content. Give me 1 second. Oh. Sorry about that. But yeah, fellas, we need to do better than the women we're choosing. Because we're choosing some BS out here. We're terrible out here. I don't know what's going on out here. Let's play this video real quick. A woman is mad about going to Starbucks. This is what we have. This is what we got going on right now.
Get yourself some cup noodles or something.
You want to take me home?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you home.
I look like this
I'm gonna take you home.
in your car right now, and you want to take me home?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you home.
You sure about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can get any other day, right? Just like you said, you can get any dude to come and pay for your meal and take you out and wine money, right? You can get that at any time, right?
So now we're not going on the date because you don't want to pay more than Starbucks.
Oh, it's not bad. So money's no option.
So if money's no option, then why aren't we going on the date? Like an actual date?
Because one, you trying to put me on blast. Like you got your phone out filming this interaction right now. For what reason?
I thought I was getting pranked at this point.
Okay.
Like it feels like it's not real because I've never had a grown man take me to Starbucks for a date. What is this, high school?
You never had a grown man in general. Because you know, you acting really unappreciative. Like you expect me to take you to some 5-star restaurant right off the gate. You know what? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm not even gonna take you home.
You know what?
Any dude can come and get you and take you out, right? Okay, cool.
Got him.
Let me go ahead and make sure that's the case. We'll pull over right
Are
here.
you serious? Right?
Yep, go ahead and
not
get out.
serious. Are you?
Go ahead and get out.
Yep.
You know what?
Yep.
Whatever.
Go back on your profile. Ask one of them dudes to pick you up, take you out.
Ladies, this man right here is broke. He's broke. Look at it.
I'm gonna take you back home.
Oh.
I'm gonna take you back home.
Let's pause it real quick. Big W to this guy right here. Huge W to this guy right here. This guy not playing. Man, this is what you need to be doing in 2023. If you take out a date and she want to complain about going to Starbucks. First of all, you shouldn't be dating in the first place. But if you are gonna date, take them 304s to Starbucks first date, coffee dates. Do something low budget. Because they want to talk about low effort. Ain't no low effort. Because the whole point is to see where her head's at, her mindset's at. This is your first test, fellas. Take her to Starbucks. Take her to the park. Take her to something that's low budget to see where her head's at. You might get a woman like this. This guy dodged a huge bullet. Huge bullet.
Get yourself some cup noodles or something.
You want to take me home?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you home.
I look like this
take you home.
in your car right now, and you want to take me home.
And these modern women right now, because I can tell you, this woman looks average. This woman is average. Now this could be a skit, but we had that Cheesecake Factory woman. So I'm not surprised that we got these modern women that are gonna act like this. They don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory. They don't want to go to Starbucks. Yada yada yada. Whatever. These modern women are so egotistical. They think, oh, I'm dressed like this. You need to take me someplace. For what? I don't know you. I do not know you. Why would I want to take you out to Ruth Chris? Women expect men to just pay for everything and not get nothing in return. We're just supposed to be happy about their company. Nah, sweetheart. Nah, sweetheart. We trying to see where your head's at. We trying to see where your head's at. Take them to Starbucks. Take them to the park or whatever. Take them to something that's low budget. See where their head's at. This guy, he did that, testing this chick. Now, I'm not sure if he actually testing this chick, but he might most likely be testing this chick. She failed the test. She failed the test.
You sure about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can get any other date, right? Just like you said, you can get any dude to come in.
And it's so funny that women love to use that against men. Oh, I can get any date. I can get anybody else. I don't need you. Everybody do like me. Okay, bet. Have them take you out. Like, men are not dealing with the BS anymore. Men do not care. Men do not care that you think that other dudes are gonna take you out and do better than me. Okay, fine. Have them take you out. We are willing to not deal with y'all anymore. We're not dealing with the BS anymore. This red pill MGTOW stuff has gone way beyond. It's just these regular incel guys. Men are doing this. Men are starting to know their worth. So they're not playing around with these modern women and thinking, I'm just gonna do whatever she wants. Oh, she don't like this, I'm gonna take her someplace. No, we're just gonna drop you off.
Come and pay for your meal and take you out one night, right? You can get that at any time, right?
So now we're not going on the date because you don't want to pay more than Starbucks.
Yep, exactly. Now we're not going on the date because I don't want to pay more than Starbucks. And it's not the Starbucks, it's her attitude. Look at her attitude. She thinks that she is deserving of whatever she's trying to go to. I don't know what she's complaining, what she's trying to go to. But if she really liked you, Starbucks would be no issue, fellas. If she liked you, Starbucks would be no issue. But she was trying to use you as a foodie call. She's trying to use you as a foodie call and spend all your money because you want to simp. Nah, men aren't simping today. They're not simping today.
Oh, it's not bad. Money's no option.
So if money's no option, then why aren't we going on the date? Like an actual date?
Because he said so. You're acting like a trick. Your attitude is terrible. Your attitude is terrible. He don't want to spend time with you no more. That's what these modern women. For some reason, these modern women think that their stuff don't stink. That men are just gonna deal with them, and we're gonna be around them. We want to be around them no matter what. So, she didn't like Starbucks. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take her someplace to make her happy. Nah, we're done with that. We're done with that.
Because one, you trying to put me on blast. Like, you got your phone out filming this interaction right now.
Okay,
for what reason?
Break this down. Of course, these modern women want to take their phones out and record everything. Red flag. If a woman wants to take out her phone, red flag. Red flag. Get her out of there. Get her out of there. Stop dealing with these women that want to be influencers. Stop.
I thought I was getting pranked at this point.
Okay.
Like, it feels like it's not real because I've never had a grown man take me to Starbucks for a date.
Manipulation tactic. Now she want to talk. I never had a grown man. They always want to use grown men for this when they want to what's it called? They want to shame you. They want to how does it pronounce the word? Infantilize themselves or infantilize men and say that men are babies and all that stuff because they don't want to do no extra stuff or whatever. She's trying to shame this man. That's why she called him a grown man, quote unquote. Trying to shame this man so that he can be like, oh man, yeah, I'm a grown man. I'm gonna go take her someplace else. Nuts.
A date. What is this, high school?
You never had a grown man in general because you acting really unappreciative. Like, you expect me to take you to some 5-star restaurant right out the gate.
Exactly. These modern women think that they're so special that we got to take them to some 5-star restaurant off the gate. You got to earn that, sweetheart. Men are knowing their worth coming into 2024. They're knowing their worth coming in 2024. So they're not going to just be like, oh, okay, I'm going to take her to Ruth Chris first date. Because we know, look, this is just like the difference. This is just as synonymous as if I was to smash a chick on the first date. A chick's not gonna let me smash in the first day because she want to keep me around. I'm not taking you to Ruth Chris the first day because I'm trying to see where your head's at. I'm trying to see where your head's at. I'll take you to Ruth Chris. I know that you trying to eat food off of my dime. Most of these women, it's statistically proven, most of these women use men to give food, free food. Most of these women are broke. She wants to complain, but she probably had no money.
You know what? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm not even gonna take you home.
You know what?
Any dude can come and get you and take you out. Right? Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and.
They threw, right? He's throwing her ego back at her. She wants to shame, insult, all that stuff. But men are not taking the insult no more. He's gonna leave her in the middle of this. If she's still trying to insult you, leave her in the middle of the street. She's a grown woman. Leave her in the middle of the street. These women think, oh, I'm in your protection. You're supposed to cover me. You're supposed to do this and do that. No, we're not. No, we are not. I'm going to leave you. If you want to be disrespectful, I'm going to leave you in the street. Walk your ass home. Take an Uber. Hit up the other dudes that you're talking about. The dudes that are quote unquote trying to hit at you. But you want to be with me, so I should be happy. Nah, I'm good.
If that's the case. We'll pull over right
Are
here.
you serious?
Yep,
You're
go ahead,
not
get out.
serious. Are you?
Go ahead and get out.
You know what?
Yep.
Whatever.
Go back on your profile. Ask one of them dudes to pick you up. Take you out.
Ladies, this man right here is broke. He's.
And then she want to say him come he's broke, and she not driving. She not driving. She not paying for nothing, but he's broke. I swear, these modern women are hilarious, guys.
Broke. Get it.
These modern women are hilarious. They're gonna call you bro. They're gonna call you dusty. They're gonna call you you get no women. They're gonna call you all this stuff. All the while she mad that she was taking to Starbucks. She thought she was better than Starbucks, first of all. Second of all, she thought he was gonna simp. As soon as she's like, oh, I don't like this, she thought he was going to simp. Men are knowing their worth in 2024. But we gotta do better. This is one man out of thousands. Because this man, even though this man didn't fold, another man will. Another man would have folded. Another man would have been like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take her to Ruth Chris because that's what she wanted. Knowing damn well this chick is trying to play him. And this is why I say we need to do better in 2024, because in 2024, it's going to be worse. Women don't like it. Women are saying Cheesecake Factory is a low budget date. Now imagine we do what they want, and then we take them to Ruth Chris. Ruth Chris is a low budget date. All right, I'm gonna play this video. Shout out to TK Kirkland, and this is what he says about young men and talking to women.
Well, that's why I always teach men to talk to a woman first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, most women that you meet on the first night or that week, if you take your time, I guarantee you 90% of the time, you won't want to a month later. Once you find out everything about her, everything. As I've gotten older, there's certain things that are important. It may seem petty. The kind of car you drive is important to me.
Really?
The kind of car you drive to me is important. And let me explain to you what I mean. It could be a Toyota Camry. It could be a Geostorm. But when I look in that car, you better not have 2,000 pair of shoes in the back seat. You better not have towels. You better not have magazines in the back seat. You better not have no McDonald's
big old
candy
CD
paper.
wallet.
You better not have no papers. I better not see no Fritos on the ground, on your carpet, because that right there tells me you're not responsible, you're dirty, and you don't care what people think of you.
See,
that's why I was
Bro, he's exactly right. The problem with us men, when we talk to women, is that we are so fixated on the aesthetic. We don't actually sit and actually talk and hear the red flags. Like, I've gotten to a point that where I can talk to women. I talk to a woman, and I can hear the red flags automatically. Like I was talking to this one chick. I was recently, probably like a month or 2 months ago. I think September or something like that. I just got on Bumble just to see how the dating market is on the dating apps. Got with this one chick. Thought she was cool. She wasn't the most fit. She was alright in terms of she was an average 5, 4.5, 4, 5, whatever. But I'm hearing her talk, and every time I hear her talk, it was some red flag coming on. I remember we was talking. She was talking about when she had a party, or she was at a party or something like that. She kissed another dude. Red flag number 1. Red flag number 2. I'm going home. I'm dropping her off. She come. I stop at the gas station. I'm with the homie. We go inside the gas station. We get something to eat. She said she don't want nothing to eat. I dropped my friend off. Then she started complaining. I didn't get her nothing to eat. That's red flag number 2. That's all the red flag I needed. Dropped her off. I ghosted her after that. But most men, they're gonna look past that red flag after a week, after a month, because they still want to smash. They're gonna look past the red flags because they want to smash, and that's when they get caught up. They get caught up. They deal with the wrong woman. They somehow get her pregnant. They got a bad baby mama, and then their life is done. Their life is done.
Teach men to talk to a woman first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, most women that you meet on the first night or that week, if you take your time, I guarantee you 90% of the time, you won't want to a month later.
Exactly. That's another thing too. Because women always want to present themselves as their best foot forward the first time you meet them. Obviously, if you meet them someplace, most likely the club, makeup on, nice dress, all that stuff. But when you actually sit down and talk to her, you're gonna see the real her. Because when you want to build a relationship with this chick, or you want to smash this chick, you're gonna be seeing the real her. You're gonna be seeing how ugly she is, not just physically. I'm talking about emotionally, mentally. You're gonna see how ugly she is, and that's gonna turn you all the way off. It's happening to a lot of men now. We talk to a chick that we're interested in. We'll talk to her, and then some come up like, all right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're done here. We're done now. Big Shaq.
Later. Once you find out everything about her, everything. As I've gotten older, there's certain things that are important. It may seem petty. The kind of car you drive is important to me.
Really?
The kind of car you drive to me is important. And let me explain to you what I mean. It could be a Toyota Camry. It could be a Geostorm. But when I look in that car, you better not have 2,000 pair of shoes in the back seat.
That's another thing. Women's cars are terrible. They're always so dirty, man. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I've never seen this. Bro, I'm not the cleanest guy with my car neither, but man, a woman's car is worse. Dog, they be having everything in their car. Garbage everywhere. And that definitely says a lot about her. You want to deal with a chick like that? Be my guest, fellas.
You better not have towels. You better not have magazines in the back seat. You better not have no McDonald's candy
CD
paper.
Wallet.
You better not have no papers. I better not see no Fritos on the ground, on your carpet, because that right there tells me you're not responsible, you're dirty, and you don't care what people think of you.
See,
yeah, he's right.
That's why I always teach men.
He's right. She don't care what people think of her. She's dirty. She's not responsible, and it's gonna go right into the relationship. It's gonna go right into the relationship. She's gonna go right into the relationship and bring that being irresponsible in the relationship, and then you're gonna be mad because she's not gonna be the woman you wanted, but you're gonna be stuck because you got her pregnant. You didn't see the red flags. You didn't talk to her enough. You didn't see the red flags, and you're gonna be mad as hell that she don't want to clean or cook for you. She don't want to take care of the kids. Going back to my story when I was dating an old girl, she said another thing. She talking about she didn't want to do anything. Oh, red flag. Red flag. Any woman that talking about she don't want to do anything, run. Because relationships is not about not doing anything. Relationships are about work. Sorry. All right, let's continue. Do better picking these women, man. This is the women that we're inflating right here, guys. This is the women that have the big egos, talking about they don't want no Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory has been going viral all on social media. Women are speaking out saying, "Don't take me to Cheesecake Factory if it's the first date. I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory."
I don't want to go to where regular people go. I want to go to where the people that got money go. I'm not gonna let a take me to nothing less than what I will take myself.
So you telling me that
I like
rich people don't eat at Cheesecake Factory?
I didn't say that.
You need to give me everything that you got to let me know that you want to be that.
No, they're backwards.
Nah, these modern women are slow. Oh my god. So we gotta do all this extra stuff. Well, what are you doing to deserve it? I promise you, man. Fellas, you guys be simping for the wrong women, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all fellas. Y'all pick these women. Y'all pick these women and take them to these dumbass places. And then now they don't want to go to a place like Cheesecake Factory. These modern women are weirdos, man. And then they expect you to go all out. Oh, you got to prove you're that dude. Why? Why? Do you not realize that when you take a woman and treat her like that, she's going to expect you to do more and more and more and more. And as soon as you let your foot off the gas, it's done. The relationship is done. Now imagine if you marry or get this woman pregnant. It's done for you. If you put your foot off the gas 1 second, it's over for you. This is why they're lonely right now. No man.
Oh, you got that's your impression.
So you want to show you all he got on the first date?
But not everything he got, but come on, impress me.
You don't take these bitches that you just meet on the internet or that you meet in person. Don't matter. You don't know these bitches. Don't take them to a 5-star restaurant. Take them somewhere where y'all could just chill, y'all could talk, y'all could eat, y'all could drink, and see what the vibe is. Some of y'all bitches are asking for 5-star steaks, ain't even worth it.
Exactly. Some of these, bro, this woman, man, she's speaking my language. Most women are not even worth the coffee date. Keep it 100. Keep it $1. Most women are not even worth the coffee date. But yeah, y'all want to impress them the first day and treat them to Ruth's Chris or treat them to some fancy restaurant. Impress. No, bruh. Stop trying to impress these women. All right? And this is why I say take them to a low budget date. See where their head's at. If they mad, if they don't want to spend time with you, throw them to the curb. Me personally, I do dinner and a movie. I take them to a cheap dinner, and then we go to a cheap movie. Free if I need to. And if she tries to change the plans, the date is over. The date is done. But that's what the first date is supposed to be, to feel the vibes. You're supposed to know, okay, really that's what dating is supposed to be. When you take a woman out, you're supposed to feel each other. You're supposed to see, okay, I mess with her, she mess with me. Honestly, you see each other's red flags and to see, okay, I can work with this woman for marriage. Okay, I don't like this. This is a red flag right here. But you know what? She seems like the wife material. I'll take her. But in today's dating, women want you to impress the first date, take her to Ruth Chris, do this, do that, do that. Man, you can't even accept no woman with her flaws anymore. This is why I be telling y'all, man, y'all gotta keep your standards super high. Take and try and only deal with like Beyonce type level women. Because at this point, If you have to do all this impression, the woman gonna have to be an 8 to 10. The woman gonna have to be an 8 to 10 for a man to have to lose half his assets for it. Because we're not losing for no assets for no 5 or 4 or 5.
Y'all just don't preserve y'all.
Okay.
Y'all just don't preserve y'all the way y'all want to
We're
reserve
saying.
a reservation.
Right. Oh my God. Damn. She got on their necks on that one. So I'm supposed to pay high exorbitant prices. Prostitutes are cheaper than this. Pros are cheaper than these modern women. I'm supposed and I get some at the end from a pro, but I'm supposed to pay exorbitant prices for a chick that is half as good as my grandmother. Well, in my case, my mother. Like, these women are not virgins. These women are 304s. These women are single mothers. These women are overweight, bad attitudes. But I'm supposed to pay for Ruth Chris. I don't need to impress a woman that bad. I do not need to impress a woman that bad. And fellas, neither do you. Neither do you. Impressing women in 2024 is played out. You're a loser if you try to do that. A loser.
That's not what we were saying. I know. We were saying don't be on some boring ass shit taking us to motherfucking cheesesteak factory, okay? That's some basic ass
and
shit.
hold up.
Wait, now hold on.
I am not a broke. I am not a weak.
That's a good way to
I
put
am
that.
not a that ain't got. I'm a hold up. I'm a that could treat myself to Ruth Chris.
Hold on. Then go to Ruth Chris by yourself. I don't know why these modern women. I don't know why these modern women think that's a flex. Okay, men don't care if you could treat yourself. All right, because you're not paying for the date. You're not paying for the date. I'm the one that's treating you. So I don't care if you can take yourself to Ruth Chris. Chick, I'm trying to figure out if you're a good woman to be around.
Is you going to the
Cheesecake Factory?
I'm trying to see if you're good to be around. Again, men, take these women on some low effort dates, on some minimal, some low paid dates, because these modern women are not worth it. They're 304s. They always have men in their corner. They always have men in their corner. They love to waste time. They love to play games. And then who's the one that pays for everything? You do. You pay for everything. You're paying for everything and get nothing in return. And then you're just supposed to accept that. But then women want to complain, oh, we do everything. Oh, we love more. Oh, we do more. Oh, get out of here, yo. But they don't never ask the man on the date. They don't never take the man on the first date. They don't never pay for everything on the first date. They don't do nothing for the first date. But you're supposed to do everything. You're supposed to impress. You're supposed to take her out. You're supposed to pay for the date. You're supposed to pick her up, drop her off. Craziness. Let's continue, man. Man, oh man, this is crazy. Shout out to his daughter. This chick on Instagram. Very dope page.
I honestly believe that a lot of men choose not to open up to their woman because a lot of women today like to weaponize a man's vulnerability. And no, not all women, a lot of women, but not all of them, since I still have to use that as some type of disclaimer because someone will take this and run with it and say, not all women are like that. But yes, a lot of women tend to weaponize a man's vulnerability. What do I mean? Well, this more than often tends to happen during the heat of a moment, during some type of altercation or argument where a woman chooses to get her lick back by using a man's vulnerabilities against him. You might A, throw it in his face, such as, oh, that's why your daddy never liked you. That's why your brother took all your money. That's why you lost your job. Or you might run and go tell your families. Or You might even post it on social media for the world to see. Why? Because you temporarily may have said something that hurt your feelings, and the only way that you know to really get him where it hurts is to use his vulnerability against him as some type of weapon. And that is honestly evil as hell. Like, you are the most wicked woman to do something like that. You're supposed to be his safe space and his pillow of rest, and yet you're spreading his business to everyone because you're mad, because you're big mad. So I totally understand if men don't want to open up to women. That is completely understandable in my book. I think the best that we can do as wives is to make sure that we foster a healthy and peaceful environment for our husbands to think and thrive in. Men and women are different. Like, they're not going to confide in us about certain things like how we confide in them. Like, it's different, and that's okay. I honestly believe
men never look at your wife as a safe space, ever. You always stay on your toes with your wife, because your wife, you're not related to her. You may have married her, you're not related to her. She can easily leave. And when she leaves, she's gonna have all this information on you, and she's gonna tell everyone. I experienced this, unfortunately. When I was dealing with a chick. This is actually when I took the red pill. I was dealing with a chick. I opened up to her, and then she gonna start blabbing to everybody as soon as we break up. These modern women will destroy a whole empire because they mad. They will, though. Notice how every time a woman divorces her husband, she's always telling all about what happened, what's going on, what's this, what's that. Again, like she said, a woman would be like, that's why your daddy did this. That's why your mama did that. But you told her because you wanted to open up to her. You wanted to be more in-depth, have an in-depth relationship. Do not open up to a woman ever in your life. Because this is another thing she ain't put. This is another thing she ain't say that I'm gonna add on to. Modern women cannot handle men's problems. They get turned off. They literally get turned off when you start complaining about your problems. When you complain about your feelings, you talking about you sad and depressed and all that type of stuff. Women get turned off by it.
I believe that a lot of men choose not to open up to their woman because a lot of women today like to weaponize a man's vulnerability. And no, not all women, a lot of women, but not all of them, since I still have to use that as some type of disclaimer because someone will take this and run with it and say, not all women are like that. But
yeah, that's all funny. I never say that not all women. I say all women. Get out of here. Your mother, your mother, your auntie, your sister, your cousin, your niece, your daughter, your female friend, your coworker, all women will use your vulnerability against you. Now, women, you have to find a woman that's gonna prove that wrong. But I say all women. I don't give a goddamn. Because women don't say not all men when they talk about men committing crimes against women, now don't they? They be mad. I don't never hear not all men when they talk about crimes against women. When men does crimes against women, now don't they? But as soon as you want to say something about women, not all women, not me, not all women. I don't give a damn if it's not all women. It's all women till I meet the woman that proves me wrong. And that so far, y'all have not proved me wrong. Most women do this. They will take your vulnerability and use it against you by throwing it back at your face, or by telling everybody else, or by telling another dude. It's another thing that women know that they like to add. Women like to talk to other men. And when women talk to other men, the other men use that information against you. Why do you think some of these men get taken out? Their girl was pillow talking. Yeah.
But yes, a lot of women tend to weaponize a man's vulnerability. What do I mean? Well, this more than often tends to happen during the heat of a moment, during some type of altercation or argument where a woman chooses to get her lick back by using a man's vulnerabilities against him.
Exactly. Anytime there is a argument, anytime there's something like into that nature, all of a sudden she want to get her lick back by saying, "Oh, your daddy did. That's why your daddy left you. This is why your daddy did this. This is why your daddy did that, or this is why this happened to you. This is why whatever. I wish I could find it. I wish I could find this video. But there is a video about this dude who was on some dating show or whatever, and he cried in front of the women, and the women put him in last place because he was crying. He was opening up. He was showing depth in relationships, and that depth made him sink quick with these women.
You might throw it in his face, such as, oh, that's why your daddy never liked you. That's why your brother took all your money. That's why you lost your job. Or you might run and tell your families, or you might even post it on social media for the world to see. Why?
And that's the worst part, because women don't realize that her mouth can ruin a man's reputation real quick. Real quick. Men have actually literally died over a woman's mouth, over a woman telling a man secrets. Women have died over that. I mean, men have died over that. So they go blab it on the line. That hurts a man's reputation. Now he losing his business, he losing money, he losing jobs, all because the women don't know how to do. Be quiet. You cannot open up to a woman about what's going on in your life, fellas, because one day she's gonna throw it back in your face.
Because he temporarily may have said something that hurt your feelings, and the only way that you know to really get him what hurts is to use his vulnerability against him as some type of weapon. And that is honestly evil as hell. Like, you are the most wicked woman to do something like that. You're supposed to be his safe space and his pillow of rest, and yet you're spreading his business to everyone because you're mad, because you're big mad. So I totally understand if men don't want to open up to women. That is completely understandable in my book. I think the best that we can do as wives is to make sure that we foster a healthy and peaceful environment for our husbands to think and thrive in. Men and women are different. Like, they're not going to confide in us about certain things like how we confide in them. Like, it's different, and that's okay.
Exactly, and I totally agree. And it's just not just for wives. It's going to be for you. If you have female friends don't want to hear you. Female friends don't want to hear your problems. They're going to use it, but you can use it against you. Women that you want to talk to, you're going to open up to her. They're going to be unattracted to you. They're going to be unattracted to you as soon as you try to open up and tell her your vulnerabilities. Yo, it's a crazy game. It's a crazy game out here. And then again, women use it against you. So you're going to go here, open up to this woman. She's collecting receipts. As soon as y'all break up, she's telling everyone. She's telling the whole world about this, about that, your vulnerabilities. All of a sudden, everybody knows what's going on in your life. It's crazy. Your life is ruined because the wrong chick blabbed it out to everybody. All right, let's continue with the stream. Man explains why marriage isn't worth it for men. Do you agree?
I'm never going to get married. I don't want to get married.
Why?
There's no benefit for the man. He only has everything to lose. A man can be completely faithful to his wife, provide, protect, take care of the kids, obviously when he's not working, whatever. And the wife can step out and cheat. And what's the results of that? Man has to pay alimony, has to pay child support, loses his house, loses the cars, loses everything. Why? What's the point? And then, it's a coin flip. Flip a coin if your marriage is going to work. Those are the odds. Those are the chances. If you want to get married, cool. Throw a wedding, put the rings on each other, say your vows, you're married. You don't have to submit nothing with the courts. Yeah.
Die alone?
The only reason why somebody is not okay being alone is because they're not okay with themselves.
I agree.
That's it. Like, if you're not okay being alone, you have issues with yourself that you need to take care of. You're never going to get married.
Yeah, men. Be alone. This is why I try to tell men you're gonna die alone. It doesn't matter if you're married. Doesn't matter if you got 10 chicks. Doesn't matter if you got a whole wife and family. You're gonna die alone. All right. Now, who you gonna die alone for? Are you gonna die alone for an ungrateful woman, or are you gonna die alone for a good woman and your kids? You're gonna die alone. And these are totally right. A man could be the best man in the world. He could pay the bills. He could allow her to stay at home. He could be taking care of the children when he's not at work. He could be doing everything right. She could still cheat, and she will. Because modern women are never, ever satisfied. Never satisfied. They can find you the best dude in the world. She never satisfied. It was only going to be one thing that, oh God. And then all of a sudden she'd be like, okay, I want to leave. And then you have to pay for everything. I have a friend going through it right now. I'm a hip hop artist. And he's an engineer. He's my engineer. We had to slow down on my music because the wife is divorcing him. He has to fight against this chick trying to take his kids. She's doing all types of ratchet stuff against him, holding him back. We wasted a whole year of making money because this chick wanted to be a bitch.
Get married. I don't want to get married.
Why?
There's no benefit for the man. He only has everything to lose. A man.
And then here's the thing: women think the benefit is not dying alone. So I got to endure a 304 that might want to divorce me because I might die alone. Yeah, nah, newsflash. Most men die alone. Most, if not all, die alone. Don't care if he's married. Don't care if he gets women. I don't care what. Is he an incel? Most, if not all, men die alone. So dying alone should not be no fear for no men. Most men will pick up a straggle. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. A straggle just because they don't want to die alone. This is why you'll see a man with this is why you probably see like a handsome man with a fat, ugly woman. Because he was afraid to die alone. People look at this dude like, damn, why did he get a chick like that? She's so ugly. He's afraid of dying alone. So he just picked anything. But these women will use that against you. What was another benefit? Married men live longer. Do they now? But they're more stressed. They're more unhappy. They're less fulfilled. They're not able to achieve their goals. And they lose money. And then they want to add children. Children are great. I don't have a child myself, but I have a niece. I love that girl. But they are lovable liabilities. All right? You got to take care of a human being that they can't take care of themselves and hope they come out on top. And in today's society, these children do not respect the father at all. At all. So all this hard work you're going to do in raising your child, they're going to be ungrateful for it when they get older.
Can be completely faithful to his wife, provide, protect, take care of the kids, obviously when he's not working, whatever. And the wife can step out and cheat. And what's the result of that? Man has to pay alimony, has to pay child support, loses his house, loses the cars, loses everything. Why? What's the point? And then it's a coin flip. Flip a coin if your marriage is going to work. Those are the odds. Those are the chances.
He's right. You got to flip a coin to see if marriage is going to work today. Today's marriages is not worth the grain of salt. And you're spending all this money on weddings. You got to buy a house. You got to buy a car. You got to make extra money. Oh, here's another thing. They say married men make more money. Of course they got to make more money. They got to take care of toddlers, including the wife. They want to say the man is a toddler, but the woman's the one to complain. Will always complain when she don't get her way. You got to pay all her bills, yada, yada, yada. These modern women are toddlers. So you gotta the chance of you making it happen in a marriage is a coin flip. And most of the time, it never works. Ever.
If you want to get married, cool. Throw a wedding, put the rings on each other, say your vows, you're married. You don't have to submit nothing with the courts. Yeah.
Die alone?
The only reason why somebody is not okay being alone is because they're not okay with themselves.
Agreed. Man, you got to go monk mode and be alone. Stop dating. Stop trying to smash chicks. Stop doing all that. Even you, sometimes you should go out on your own. Like if you have friends, even if you got guy friends that you hang out all the time, sometimes it's cool to just go out by yourself and see what's good out there on your own. Man, you gotta learn you gotta love being alone. And I promise you, being alone is addictive. It's addictive. Man, ever since I've been alone, bro, like, and when I be around a woman, I do not miss it one bit. Like I was just talking to a woman a couple weeks ago. I picked this woman up. Beautiful young woman, smart. When I started talking to her, I just heard the red flags. Single mother, works too much, likes to travel, likes to party. Not my type of woman. But I only got that because I was alone for a while. I learned to love me being alone. I love my peace. And I don't want no woman to destroy that. And this is what y'all men, y'all need to learn to love being alone and love your peace. If you can't go out by yourself and enjoy taking yourself to Ruth Chris, how can you do that with a woman? How are you gonna do that with a woman? How are you gonna enjoy her presence? She's just gonna be a dopamine rush. She's not gonna be an actual woman that you're gonna try to vet for a relationship. If you can't take yourself to the movies, if you can't take yourself on trips and enjoy it, then you're not gonna enjoy it with no chick. I'm sorry, fellas. It doesn't matter how many chicks you get. Doesn't matter how many chicks you smash. If you cannot enjoy your own time, you're not gonna enjoy time with a woman.
I agree.
That's it. Like if you're not okay being alone, you have issues with yourself that you need to take care of. You're never gonna.
That's some good advice right there, fellas. Learn to be alone. You're gonna die alone. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. You're dying alone. Buy a dog, die alone. That's the only option we got today, man. That's the only option today. All right, let me play this other video. Let me play this. Okay, let's see my. All right. And again, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell.
You got women, right? You got some women, like real shit, that hate black men. You hate everything about me. I'm a god. I'm beautiful. I walk in some rooms and I get around certain black women and I start talking. They can't stand me. Good. Black men are the only race of man that gets disrespected by their women. When you come around as a black man, you know who you are and you know you're the leader. You know I'm God. She's a goddess. I'm a god though. I'm the original man. I'm him. Black men need to have confidence. Listen, you know how beautiful you are? 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 I know I look good. I'm not sitting here, shorty, there's a door that way. Beat it. When that woman is argumentative and she want to talk, and every 5 minutes she want to get a word in, let her go. Yeah. Don't beat on her. Don't catch no cases. Let her go. Like literally let her go. You ever heard this slogan? Happy wife, happy life. You ever heard that? Exactly. Happy man is God's plan. You got women, right?
Y'all better take notes from this video. You need to adopt this in 2024. There's no reason to be getting no cases over a chick. There's no reason to be arguing with a chick. There's no reason. This is why when I go out, I don't try and red pill women. I don't try and talk red pill to women because I'm not trying to argue. Why would I argue with a chick when I can just let her go? I can just walk away. I can be like, see ya. And this is why I tell y'all, this is y'all men that need to be learned to love to being alone, because you need the strength and tell them goodbye. You need to be able to talk your stuff and know who the real woman is. When I started taking this red pill, my first thing, if you go on my Facebook, I be talking wild stuff about women, right? But that's all a plan. That was all a plan, though. I didn't just talk because I was mad. I did it to see who the real woman around me was. I did it. I started talking wild stuff about women just to see, okay, who's listening? Who's the one that's on BS? Who's the women that are around me that's on that BS? And the women that's on that BS and they don't like what I'm talking about, they're gonna get to stepping. They're gonna leave. and they're gonna stop bothering me because they're gonna think I'm misogynist or whatever. And I want women to think that about me, because the real women are gonna stick around you, for real. They're gonna stick around you. The women that's on that BS, when they see that you like Kevin Samuels, they're gonna run. When they see you like Mr. Goodbread, they're gonna run. They see you like men operating in reality, they're gonna run. And you want them to run, because those are the women that are going to cheat on you. They're going to have another child, a different child on you. They're going to use your money. They're going to use you for food calls. They're going to waste your time. They're going to call you and as a therapist. All the women are argumentative and combative. They're going to run because they don't want to deal with the, what's it called, Kevin Samuelite, whatever they call that. Like I try to incorporate some type of Kevin Samuels stuff when I go on a date, just to see how she react. I try to inject something about Kevin Samuels is just to see how a woman reacts. And if she reacts the way I expect, then I know I can drop her. For real. But I'm glad to see there's more men, especially black men, because black men are the worst in terms of simps. We're the worst in terms of simps. It's good to see that more men are adopting this attitude. We had the video in the beginning. The dude dropped this chick off. He didn't even take her home. He dropped her off and let some other man get her. We get this man right here. We got the man at the Cheesecake Factory. More men, we got to think like this in 2024. We got to think like this in 2024 so that we can find the right woman. If you want to find the right woman, you got to put them through this test. Like how women want to test us. Oh, we got to impress? Okay, cool. You guys see how, let me see how you feel when I talk about Kevin Samuels. Let me talk about Fresh and Fit real quick. Oh, I love to use Fresh and Fit. I love to use Fresh and Fit against these women. Just see what, okay, I like Fresh and Fit. Ooh, yeah, let me see what they said. Bro, I'm telling you, you guys need to adopt this mentality, because you're going to deal with the wrong woman, and then you're going to be combative. You're going to have the combative. You might end up being arrested. A lot of black men get killed because they dealt with the wrong woman. She calls the police on this dude. He go to jail. He go to prison. We get a lot of these men that go to prison and die from police because they dealt with the argumentative, combative woman. A lot of these women when they talk about abuse, it's more like mutual combat.
Right? You got some women, like real shit, that hate black men. You hate everything about me.
And that's true. We got a lot of black men. We got a lot of black women that hate black men. I mean, absolutely hate us. I mean, there's a whole abort black babies. They didn't even say abort. I mean, I think abort male babies or something. But I've seen abort black male babies. Like, they hate us to the core that they will kill us as an infant. You know how sick that gotta be to think about killing a child just because you hate men? You know how sick in the head these men and women had to be to think that? Even if a woman hate men, it's a child. It's crazy how women are really supporting this on Twitter. But there's women that really hate black men, and they will downgrade black men to the T. There was actually, I might see if I can pull it up. There's actually a black woman who dates white men and goes online and actively says she don't want to date black men. And I mean, shoot, I'm glad we don't want to date that ugly chick. But there's women that will actively just downplay us. Actively. And then when we start leveling up, we start dating out, they want to get mad. Oh, why you date a white woman? Your mother is black. What?
I'm a god. I'm beautiful. I walk in some room and I get around certain black women and I start talking. They can't stand me.
Exactly. Man, you want that. This is exactly what you want. You want to go to a room full of black women and you talk and they can't stand you. You want that. That's what you want. Because the real women, the real black woman that's going to ride with you and be your good wife, she gonna stick around. She gonna be like, he got some sense. The argumentative, combative, single woman, single mother, all that stuff, she gonna run away. She gonna be uninterested. She not gonna talk. She not gonna say nothing. She gonna run away. You want that, fellas. There's a lot more black women than there is black men. So black men, you're gonna have to pick up the litter. If this one black woman don't like it, there's gonna be another one. Always.
Good. Why? Black men are the only race of man that gets publicly disrespected by their women. When you come around as a black man and you know who you are, and you know you're the leader, you know I'm a god. She's a goddess. I'm a god, though. I'm the original man. I'm him. Black men need to have confidence. Listen, you know how beautiful you are? You know how beautiful you are? You know how beautiful you are? You know how beautiful you are?
Now, I agree. Black men, we need to have confidence. When you go to the place, like I usually go to this hookah spot, right? I go to this hookah spot. Mad, sexy woman. I'd be staring at them too. I'd be like, God damn. I'd really be like, damn, these chickens bad. Whoo-wee. Me and my boys be wilding when we see a chick. But we don't go talk to them. We don't waste our time with them. We actually wait till they talk to us, to be honest with you. Matter of fact, the chick I was telling y'all about that I met a couple weeks ago, and she was a single mother, whatever. Me and my homies didn't start talking to her and her friends. They started talking to us. We were sitting at a table. We all sitting at the same table. My homies sitting on one side, the girl sitting on the other side. I don't remember how or why the conversation started. One of the girls, because the chick I was talking to, she had several friends. One of her friends started talking to one of my friends, and then me and my other homie chimed in. But a lot of times, bro, I go in, I don't say nothing to a woman, bro. I don't say, me and my homies be having fun. We see a group of chicks, bad women. We don't say nothing to them. We'll look. We ain't gonna say nothing to them. We're gonna be quiet. And that's what a lot of men are doing now. We're not wasting our time trying to holler at women anymore. We know our worth. We're not trying to chase just every woman we see anymore. We know our worth. You got to be the type of man with confidence to look at these women and be like, all right, well, she bad, but nah, all right, I'll move on. Even if you pick up a chick, you got to have the confidence to be like, oh, red flag? Let her go. I don't have time for this.
I know I look good. I'm not sitting here, shorty, just a door that way. Beat it. When that woman is argumentative and she want to talk, and every 5 minutes she want to get a word in, let her go. Don't beat on her. Don't catch no cases. Let her go.
Exactly. A lot of problem with these modern men is y'all want to argue, y'all want to fight, y'all want to be right, y'all want to show her logic and all that type of stuff. This is why I don't necessarily watch Fresh and Fit like that anymore, like how I used to, because they're focused on trying to educate these women and trying to be right against these women and trying to show them that these women are wrong. These women don't care. These women know they're wrong. These women know they're wrong. They don't care though. They want to be in Delulu land. They want to be in delusion. They will stay in delusion for the rest of their lives. No point in arguing with them. If the woman wants to be argumentative, combative, if the woman wants to, if the woman wants to dress a certain way, don't waste your time trying to don't waste your time trying to tell her what to do. Don't waste your time and tell her, oh, I don't like a woman that goes to clubs. Just be like, okay, go to the club. Tell her to go to the club. Have a fun time. Then next you know, tell her, hey, the next night, tell her, yeah, I want to break up. Or ghost her. Don't even tell her to break up. Just ghost her. Don't even talk to her no more. It's done. Man, you need to learn to let women go. I promise you, when you stop dating, 90% of women are not even worth your time anymore. Learn to let her go, man. Drop her quick. When I took the red pill, I was dealing with 2 women. I think I've told the story a few times. I was dealing with 2 women. One of the women I was smashing and dogging her out. And I was only with her for like 6 months. And the day I dropped her, she came to the crib. I will never forget this. She came to the crib. Now, every time she comes to my crib, we smashing. She's already established. We smashing. We're just friends with benefits. Cool. She comes to my crib one night. She don't want to smash. What? All right. She tried to leverage sex against me. Okay. Cool. So I wake up early in the morning and okay, I'm about to go to the gym. At the time, I wasn't driving. She had the car. She was driving. She didn't want to take me to the gym. She expected to sleep over at my house. And I'm looking like, no, Trick, you need to get out. You need to get out my house. She didn't want to take me to the gym. Okay, cool. She on her way going. I texted her on my way to the gym. I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna work out. I'm gonna end this. It's not gonna work out. And then that's when I swallowed the red pill. That's because at the time I was watching Coach Greg Adams, and I had probably watched a little Kevin Samuels here and there. Like I had seen him, and I followed the page, or I subscribed to the page, but I never really sat and watched his shows like that. Like I watched a video here and there when it came up, and I was like, okay, but I never really watched him like that. But as soon as she tried to leverage sex against me, I said, all right, goodbye. I mean, that's one of many different occasions in that last 6 months of the reason why it made me drop her. But at the end of the day, I had to let her go because she was argumentative, she was combative, and then she was going to leverage sex against me in the relationship. And then she would expect me to do more because she kept complaining. So I didn't take her out on dates. I didn't take her to the movies, even though she was trying to establish that we're not trying to build a relationship. But I'm supposed to take her out on dates. I'm telling you, man, y'all need to learn to let women go.
Like just literally let her go. You ever heard this slogan? Happy wife, happy life. You ever heard that? Exactly. Happy man is God's plan.
He's right. Happy wife, happy life is not true because the wife is never happy. You could do whatever it takes to keep that relationship together. A wife, when she's unhappy, she's gonna be unhappy. Men in marriages are always unhappy. But we still gotta do our job as men. We still gotta do our jobs as husbands. We still gotta do our job as fathers. There's no breaks. Otherwise, we lose everything that we built. There's no breaks. But they don't care about a man's happiness. A man can be burnt out, but he still got to pay all the bills. Women don't care if a man is happy because guess what? If a man isn't happy, he's not able to operate if it's 100% efficiency. How is he going to excel if the man's not happy? How is he going to excel and do better for the family if the man's not happy? Women don't care about that. It's always happy wife, happy life. But it's never happy, bro. They're never happy. All right, let's continue, man. We're just gonna be popping up videos today. We're just gonna be popping videos today. This video is funny.
Hey, baby. It's a gay baby. Gay baby. Gay, gay, gay. Please be gay.
Nigga, what?
We gonna let this one slide, y'all. We gonna let this one slide because it was valid.
Yeah.
Because I said the same shit.
He's right though.
Hey, baby.
Look at this. Again, man, y'all gotta do better in 2024 when he's time to pick these baby mothers, man. Look at this. Why would someone get this ugly woman pregnant? And I'm gonna talk crap about her. I'm gonna talk crap about her because these modern women are perpetuating this stupid gay agenda on these children, man. It's so weird. It is so weird how much they're trying to perpetuate this gay agenda on children. Now she's talking about this is a gay baby. The baby don't even know a woman, the difference between a woman and a man right now. The baby ain't seen no other man or woman besides the mother and the father. But then she want to put a sexual orientation on this child. And let's get it twisted. And no, don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to gay bash gay people. That's they're on doing their own thing. But let's not get it twisted. It's not about love. It's about sex. The whole gay movement is sex. Say what you want. So she's trying to introduce this child to sex at a young. This is a toddler, man. This is not even a toddler yet. This is a newborn child talking about gay baby. These modern women are weirdos, but y'all are getting these women pregnant.
Gay baby, gay.
But then they want to talk about men are groomers. This modern woman is grooming this child to be gay, and there's lots of instances where these women groom their child to be gay, trans, lesbian, and then when they get older, they're like, "Damn, I was tricked. I didn't know. I was told I was gay, but they lied to me. Now I'm hurt. Now I can't do this. Now I can't do that." They're hurting their children by introducing to this sexual concept. And now I would feel the same way about I would feel the same way if the woman said, "Oh, my child is going to be smashing all your daughters." I would feel the same way because again, these young children cannot be introduced to sex so young. Now people want to say, "Oh, what about heteronormative? What about heteronormative? Oh, when you see it on TV, when the man and woman." First of all, it's a normal. First of all, that's normally how things work. A man and woman get together, and then they have children. That's how normally things work. First of all, and second of all, I remember when I was a kid, kids used to look at that stuff and be disgusted. Go back to, matter of fact, go watch Spider-Man 3. Watch Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. There is a scene when Spider-Man meets up with Gwen. It was the scene where Spider-Man, before Sandman arrives, and Spider-Man's getting congratulated by Gwen Stacy. And then Spider-Man's like, "Give me a kiss," right? Spider-Man tells Gwen, "Give me a kiss," right? She kisses Spider-Man. There's a scene where the kids is like, "No, Spider-Man, don't do it. Don't do it." And then he kisses her. The kids, and it's boys too. It's young boys. The kids is like, "Ew, why you do that?" Kids don't look at relationships and think, "Oh, I want to be in a relationship." First of all, young girls do that. Young boys don't do that. Young boys don't care about a relationship. We look at young girls, gross, cooties. It's not until we hit our teens to when we start liking girls. When we're young and we're growing up, we do not care about girls. We don't care about sex. We don't care about none of that stuff. We look at it as gross. We look at it as gross. It's not until we hit our teens, we get to high school, is then when we start looking at girls like, "Damn, kind of cute." That's when we start being interested. That's when we start being interested in the opposite sex, or you might be in the same sex. These young kids, they're trying to talk about they're gay at 16 or whatever. Let's play this. That's so weird telling your child that, man. Please be gay. That's so weird. Now, I wonder what happens if he turns out to be straight. Normal. I'm sorry, normal. Oh my God, man. This is a weird ass world.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, it was funny because he actually get the pass for me on this one. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not even mad at him for that.
We gonna let this one slide, y'all. Gonna let this one slide because it was valid. Because I said the same shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, man. This is again, we gotta do better, man. You gotta watch where you place your seed, fellas. Because you're getting women like that pregnant and having children, and then they're making your child and turning your child gay. They're trying to turn your child gay. But and then you want to get mad You want to get mad that your child is doing all this extra stuff, going to what's that called? Trans reading or something? I'm like, I don't know. You want to get mad, but you chose the baby mother though. All right. Let's talk about this video right here. We're gonna knock him out. We're gonna knock him out. Woman explains why men pursue women, then fall back. Fellas, she's speaking facts. Let me see what she says. I actually did not watch this one.
Why do men pursue you and then the energy just fizzles out? Well, the answer is simple. Because they got to know you. They might have been attracted to you physically, but once they got to know your personality, it just felt like you weren't a fit. Ladies, we have to stop demonizing men for doing what they're supposed to be doing while dating, which is determining if you're a good match for them. Why do men...
Bro, she's exactly right. A lot of men will fizzle out, and this is exactly what happened with me. And this is what happened to me this whole year with the women I've been interacting with this whole year, because it wasn't just the woman I was talking to a couple weeks ago or the woman on a date. There was women earlier this year that I was trying to talk to, 22-year-old. I got to actually know her. Done. I talked to her for a week. I was done. It was over with. Again, the chick that I took out on a date a few months ago, I got to know her personality, fizzled out. The chick recently that I talked to 2 weeks ago, I got to know her personality, fizzled out. Women don't realize that men are just not, when a man is up to a certain age, he's not going to just accept anything for a woman. Oh, I like you. Oh, okay, so I'm just going to be with you. We're not going to just accept that. Women do the same thing to men all the time. Oh, he don't want to pay for Ruth Chris. He a broke boy. He'll go take me to Starbucks, toffee date. He broke. I don't want to be with him. Okay, great. But when I talk to you and I find out your personality, I don't want to be with you neither. If I find out that you don't want that you was kissing other dudes, I don't want to be with you. Well, I don't want to waste my time with a woman that likes to go out to the club every week. I personally don't like a woman that travels all the time. I don't like a woman that travels all the time. Oh, you like to travel? Nah, I'm good. Let's see what the next video says. This next slide. Okay, never mind. Let's play this one more time.
Why do men pursue you and then the energy just fizzles out? Well, the answer is simple. Because they got to know you. They might have been attracted to you physically, but once they got to know your personality, it just felt like you weren't a fit. Ladies, we have to stop demonizing men for doing what they're supposed to be doing while dating, which is determining if you're a good match for them. Why do men pursue you and then the energy just fizzles out?
And this is another thing. Women, I was checking the comments. Women don't like to think they have ugly personalities. A lot of women have ugly personalities. She could be the baddest woman in the world, but these women have ugly personalities. So you try to pursue this woman, you can tell she got an ugly personality. It's already a turnoff. It's a huge turnoff. Complete turnoff. And the sad part about it is these women do not care. They do not care. They will never improve their personality. But then they expect men to do better. They want men to change, but these women don't want to change their personalities. I'm telling you, weirdos, man. All right, we're gonna play this other video. Shout out to this guy right here. True King right here.
Call up a guy and say you want to up tonight.
Oh, I got a good one. Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna go with someone else.
Go.
There you go. Let's go, my boy.
That's the guy that has had a crush on me since 7th grade.
That's a W, bro. Go.
This is beautiful. This was supposed to be a huge W for her. Like, call up any guy on your phone that you know will say yes. And she said, this dude's been after me since 7th grade. I'm going to finally throw him a bone. But she didn't realize while she was out getting ran through by everybody else, this man was developing himself some self-respect. I wish I could meet this dude and shake his hand. Matter of fact, we need to find out who this dude is. And y'all need to take notes, because that is exactly how that situation needs to be handled. Girls like that, that is the only power that they have over you. That is the only thing they have to provide. And once you take that away, they got nothing. The look on her face when she realized that. I guarantee she's texting him later too. The chase has just begun for her, because that's what they're attracted to. The things they can't have. The high value men who have self-respect, who always put women second or third or fourth or fifth on their priority list, because they're chasing after something that's more important than that. They have found their purpose, and they have a burning desire to achieve it and fulfill it. And that's what a lot of you are missing right now. And that's why we created this community. That's why we created this coaching program. It's not your fault you weren't taught these things, but it is your fault if you continue down the same path now that your eyes have been opened.
Exactly. Again, I said this before. A man's power is his indifference. A woman, and it's happened to me plenty of times, a woman will keep you in the friend zone because she knows that one day she gonna need you for something. And this literally happened to me. I was dealing with this one chick I actually used to date in high school. Then we broke up. And then when we got older, she started hanging out with me. She got married, so she started hanging out with me because she needed stuff. She needed my attention. She needed my time. She needed my expertise in creating shows, because I'm a hip hop artist and I could do my own shows. I can set my own shows up. She needed my expertise on that. But as soon as I was not useful anymore, she discarded me like trash. Then a few years later, she hits me up talking like, "Hey, how you doing? Oh, I miss you." Yada da da da. I blocked her immediately. I only answered her because I deleted her number and I forgot who her number was. And then she texted me. She's like, "Oh, it's your favorite girl. I missed you." Da da da. Block. But these women really expect the guy to stick around. They really expect the guy to stick around no matter what. They keep the guy in the friend zone and expect him to stick around. But no, men have more self-respect in this now. We're growing now. We don't have time for this anymore.
Call up a guy and say you want to hook up tonight.
Oh, I got a good one. Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
Absolutely not.
I'm going to go with someone else.
And look at their face. They're surprised that he said no. They thought he was going to, he was going to simp and do all that, because women love to show that they are attractive. Women love to show that every guy is after them. Every guy wants me. Every guy does this. Every guy does that. But as soon as they get played, they get surprised. "Oh my God, I'm getting rejected. Oh my God." Man, when a woman gets rejected, they make it seem like it's the end of the world. They be making all types of dissertations and breakdowns and doing all this stuff because they got rejected. Oh, women, if he rejects you, it's his problem. He's just a broke boy. He's just intimidated by your strengths. He's scared. He's not good enough for you. That's why he rejected you. Every time.
Go.
Good for that man right there. Man, y'all need to start being cold as ice to these modern women. Cold as ice. Y'all need to start being as cold as ice to these modern women, because they're going to be cold as ice to you. All right. I think I'm going to end it here. We're going to come back. We will come back another date. Again, I apologize for my video content lately. I've been busy for one, and then for two, I've been focusing on my gaming channel. And I got a PS5, so when you gaming, you get a PS5, you lose track of time. I'm gonna try and come back and bring you more videos. I actually got videos in the chamber. I'm gonna upload them today. But I appreciate you guys checking me out. I appreciate you guys hitting that like button. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. You guys stay safe. I will talk with y'all soon. Peace.